evening, ladies and gentlemen, or good afternoon. I'm meadsy69 and welcome back to the channel. Now, every day this week and possibly next week, we are going to have a completely OP replay for you along with my other content, because what I decided to do is look at Blitz Stars, look at the Hall of Fames for this update, and just to see which Hall of Fames I can download. And there is so many. So every day I'm going to have a Hall of Fame for you. It might not be number one, but it's definitely either number one, number two, or number three. Now, this is the Dracula, and this is actually number one. And it's I can't even pronounce the name. I think it's Shizo, or something like that. And it is on Canyon. Now, what a game this is. This is probably the best Dracula game I have ever seen. And I'm glad to have watched it. I'm glad to have thought to go and look at Blitz Stars to see what Hall of Fames there are. Now, he is on Canyon, and he decides to rush the middle, which he should in a medium tank. And straight away, this is where the enemy went wrong. No one pushes in the middle. So he has full views of all the tanks to the left, and luckily there is no one to the right. I think there's one tank that's not doing much, which is the J Panther 2. So he has full view, and he has full roam of everything, and no one's attacking him. It's free damage. Now, a lot of you will say that the enemy were noobs. Yes, of course, you need the enemy to be noobs, but also, not only are his enemy noobs, his team are just as bad, if not worse. Now, as you can see, his team are just all sat around this area. Now, I was actually surprised to see him make a move, because he was getting damage, and he's just been wrecked by a camping ISU 152. Lost half of his hit points just in that one shot. So I was very surprised to see him make that move. He was doing damage. He wasn't getting shot. So I was very surprised to see him make that move. But him making that move actually works out well for him, because he's now going to attack these tanks that are attacking his team, and they're not really going to attack back because there's other targets for them to go for. So he is now he's stuck in the middle of it. He can't really move until that T-44 dies. So his team is now 2 tanks down. He's going to start chasing this AMX 1375. There goes the IS on his team. So it's now a 4 versus 6, now a 4 versus 5. What a lovely shot that was. That shot was absolutely amazing. Puts him on fire as well. And now he's going to go for the one shot. So it's a 4 versus 4. They are losing on supremacy points. So I love what he does here and going for that one shot. He knew that the Tiger was a one shot. He knows that he has to clear targets, and he knows he has to do it quickly, because the enemy, they have caught base C, which was that J Panther 2, which you're going to see very soon. Now, his team are just still sat there. They have not moved all battle. So before you do say his team, he was up against noobs. Yes, he was up against noobs, but his team are just as bad. Literally, they don't move all battle, and he's the only one that's been moving. He's the only one that's wanted the win, and he has not stopped firing all battle. He did get lucky with the bounce, with the rear bounce from that ISU 152, so he bounces 640, but now he's on 3 kills with, now it's a 3 versus 2, but he is getting rushed by this IS-3, and his movement here is just amazing. He's going to go up, so the IS-3 can't get his gun up enough, and for the IS-3 to try and get his gun up, he's now reversing, but again, because of he is sloped, he's unable to get that gun down. So he's going to use this J Panther 2 as protection. The IS-3 misses his shot there, so he can poke forward. Well, I thought he misses his shot, but it was his teammate. And now the VK takes the attention of this IS-3, when I personally think the IS-3 should go for the Dracula. But now Shizu, or however you pronounce the name, again, is just getting some free damage here on the IS-3. But they need to clear him pretty quickly, because the enemy were on 800 supremacy points. So he's now on 3 kills with 5,700 damage, with just an ISU 152 left alive. Now, he's the only person that knows where the ISU 152 is, because of course he got shot twice from him, so he knows exactly where he is. And lo and behold, he's in the same position he's been in all game. He has not moved. He has not moved. He gets pretty lucky there with a low roll, 550 low roll. If he would have just average rolled, or just above average, he would have been dead and it would have probably been game over. But now the ISU has got himself stuck, which buys a little bit of time for him to get around, and at the moment now the ISU just cannot do anything. And of course he's going to get the kill. 4 kills, just Shizo is the name. Amazing. What an amazing game that is. And when I'm on about his team were bad, I mean, just look at this. 6,741 damage, 2,100 base XP, and watch his team. I mean, 800. And that's what I mean. His team were worse than the enemy team. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Come back tomorrow for another OP, super OP replay. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye. With